Welcome to your second August reading, you guys. Good to see you. I'm Elizabeth. This is my channel, Triple Moon Oracle. Nice to see you all. All right, so we're going to be doing a little bit of a different style of reading this time. I really am feeling called to go deeper in my messages and really kind of bring to the surface what Spirit's trying to speak to you right now. You know, and it could even be in your love life, but it can also be in all aspects of life and your spirituality. So we're going to be going that route today with these cards. If that's something you're interested in, I know a lot of people watch these YouTube readings specifically for love messages, but I would encourage you to stick around and see what Spirit has to say to you. There's always lessons to be learned and always messages to hear, and tarot is an amazing way to connect to your highest self, in our highest self, connected to the divine, connected to source. We are all connected through that. And so these messages that I channel from that place can absolutely reach you where you're at, because we are all connected there, and that's how these work, okay? And typically each sign, you know, is going through similar things because they have similar energies, and they have similar, some signs have like similar timelines. All the Leos have similar timelines. Not all of them, but groups of them have similar timelines and similar situations that they're going through based off of, you know, the kind of person they are. I don't pretend to know it all. It's pretty fascinating to me how these all work, but still I'm just like, what is tarot? How does it work? Anyways, all right, so I'm going to do like a few announcements. I want to talk about how to win a free 30-minute reading, how to access the extended, and a few other things going on with my channel. So if you want to stick around for that, feel free. If you don't want to stick around for the announcements, I have a timestamp for you at the beginning, like at the top of the description box. Okay, so let's get started on those. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If it does not resonate for you guys, go ahead and check your other placements. Oh yeah, what was my other thing that I was going to say? Check your other placements. You can watch previous Leo readings to see if they resonate for you. Time is fluid in tarot. So like something that happened 3 months ago, or something I talked about 3 months ago, could be happening now. So watching those previous readings, they could totally be resonating now where they didn't resonate a few months ago. So watch those, all right? If this doesn't resonate. Also, you can book a personal reading with me. That is definitely one way to have a reading absolutely resonate for you specifically. This is not going to resonate for every single Leo out there. Just take the messages that resonate and leave the rest. You don't need to resonate with 100% of it. Even if it's 50%, Spirit has a message to speak to you, okay? If it does resonate for you guys fully, or not even fully, but if it resonates for you in any way, there is going to be an extended to this. I have Patreon and a one-time purchase. Okay, so the Patreon has 2 different membership levels. Each one give you access to all the extended readings all the time, but like the $8.88 level, it gives you access to all my bonus readings that are exclusive to Patreon, and then also gets you like 50% off of my personal readings whenever you want one, and my jewelry. And it also gets you 10% off of my guidance package. So my guidance package is where you work with me one-on-one on like a weekly basis on top of like readings. So we communicate back and forth, and whatever you're going through, I can, you know, you need somebody to walk you through it and help you, and I can help you along with, you know, Spirit and through me, through the readings and all of that, all right? So, and that's available to everybody. You don't need to be on my Patreon to have that, but on Patreon you get 10% off of that, okay? Let's see, what else? What else? What else? Right now, when you sign up on Patreon, you're going to get put into a drawing for a free 30-minute reading for the month. Okay. And then, let's see. If you want to book a personal reading with me, all that information's below. I would just recommend like emailing me about it, because I'm going to have to email you anyways if you go through my website to talk to you about what you want the reading for. So it's just better just to email me right off the bat. Okay. All my social medias in the description box as well. Let's see, what else? That's about it for that. Please subscribe to the channel. I would love for you guys to put your energy into this channel. Subscribe to the, become a part of the Triple Moon Oracle tribe. Give me a thumbs up on the reading. Please let me know how this reading resonates. I would love to hear your feedback on these type of readings and see, you know, if this is what, if these types of readings resonate for you guys. I want to do readings that resonate with people or that people want, but I also need to like stay true to my own integrity and what I feel like Spirit's speaking to me at the time. So, and then let's see what else. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. Oh, and turn on all notifications. So like when you subscribe to the channel, click the all so that you're notified when my readings do come out, or else you're just not going to get notified. Okay. All right. Let's pull a few cards for overall energy. We're going to be doing quite a bit of oracle at first, and then get into the tarot at the end. We're also going to look into like astrologically what's going on with you. And then in the extended, we will finish the tarot portion of this and also do a card from my Beyond Lemuria deck for like a beautiful 5D message. Okay, coming straight from the Lemurians. All right. If you don't know what the Lemurians are, I would definitely look that up. Overall energy for Leo, please, Spirit. We have the Thinking Woman. I always like see that card as like a Libra or Gemini or Aquarius energy. So you could either have Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius in your chart. Okay. Message for Leo, please, Spirit. We have anxiety. All right. So the Thinking Woman with the anxiety card lets me know that you guys are kind of up in your head a lot right now. Thinking a lot. Okay. Thinking a lot about a certain situation, a lot about your life, a lot about like where you should be, what you should be doing, how is it all going to play out. Like I just see a lot of worry here and a lot of, on one hand, it's like, all right, strategy. Like, what am I going to do with my life? How am I going to, you know, execute this, and how am I going to do this within this relationship or this job, or there's all this thinking going on, but it's turning into fear and anxiety is what I'm seeing here. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Door to Romance with the Walking Away card, and the Deceit in the reverse. Okay. So there could be a situation that you're wanting to move away from in regards to a love situation. Maybe you're just not feeling like it's an authentic relationship, or there could have been lies or deceit. But anyways, for some of you, you are considering walking away from a love relationship, from a romantic relationship. Okay. For some of you, you are like, you're closing the door to your heart, or you have closed the door to your heart. For some of you, you opened your heart to this person, but now you are considering walking away from this situation because there could have been lies, deceit, or just dishonesty. All right, here. That is a message for some of you, not all of you. So let's get a few more cards here. Okay. We have the first chakra in the reverse. So this is the root chakra, the place of like grounding and security and feeling rooted and grounded and secure. Okay, so that is in the reverse, telling me there is a block in the root chakra right now where you are feeling insecure. And that is definitely coming out with this anxiety card. All right. So there's this feeling of not feeling rooted and grounded where you're at, feeling very insecure, feeling scared. And so, you know, in regards to like the root chakra, the way to unblock that or balance that out is to spend time in nature, go outside, just, you know, plant your feet on the ground, bare feet, no shoes, dig your feet in the sand, you know, walk on the dirt path with your feet, whatever it is. And just try to connect to nature, okay? Through your body is one of the best ways to root yourself and ground yourself there, all right? And for some, what I'm hearing is some of you will get answers when you do that. The answers you're looking for, because you're obviously thinking a lot about a lot of stuff right now. The answers you are looking for is there. All right. So some of you need to go off alone and spend some time just in nature, just you, and just receiving and just allowing spirit or God or whatever to talk to you, and receiving the messages that come through. Okay. We have the community card with the goddess of the moon in the reverse. Financial constraints in the reverse. The second chakra in the reverse, and then the contract card. Okay, so for some of you, like, the second chakra is the sacral chakra, and that is in the reverse too, telling me that there could be a block there as far as in regards to intimacy. It's your place of like reproductive organs and sexual intimacy and just intimacy in general. Okay, so there could be a block there. Something is getting in the way of that. This contract card tells me that some of you could be going through a legal situation, or this is like a legal binding contract. Okay, it could be marriage. And for some of you, you do have Libra in your chart. This is kind of like the Justice card for me, so that's Libra energy. Okay. I feel like some of you are trying to, like, really struggling to get in touch with your intuition at this time. You're feeling disconnected, okay, spiritually, and the grounding is not there. So there's this thing going on, because I did see the third eye chakra in the reverse as well, okay? So there's kind of a block here. I'm feeling like a block in those energy centers, and I don't know what the energy is that is blocking this, all right? I do have to say that for some people, if you're in a relationship and you're considering walking away, the situation could be there's a third party, okay? Like, you know that there's a third party situation, or somebody, you know, cheated and you're considering walking away. So, and you could definitely be married to this person. Others of you with this community card, I'm seeing that you guys are now like learning, you guys are starting to connect with your tribe. You're starting to connect with the people in your life that are meant to be there, who are on your wavelength and who are going to kind of lift you up in those times where you feel like you're struggling, all right? The nice thing is the financial constraints card is in the reverse. So some of you are about to come into money, or are starting to kind of dig your way out of debt, or dig your way out of, you know, a time where you guys felt really insecure money-wise. And if you're not there yet, I feel like that is coming for you, okay? And that could definitely play into this first chakra. This could play into that anxiety of not feeling like you have enough money and not knowing where it's going to come from. And so that's something that has, you know, that can affect that root chakra, because that is about your, like, you know, material world too. Okay. All right, let's do a few cards from my astrology deck and see what's going on for you astrologically. Okay. What is going on for Leo? Oh my goodness. Seriously. Can't make this stuff up. There you are. Okay. And we have Capricorn. All right. So some of you are dealing with a Capricorn or have Capricorn in your chart. Okay. Or the person you're dealing with has Capricorn in their chart in some major way. We have the semi-sextile, which is about allowing. All right. So the semi-sextile aspect, it clarifies, it grows, it realizes, it responds, it gives hope to. All right. So I feel like many of you are coming to a place where you're just going to allow things to pan out the way they do. Like you're trusting that things are going to work out in the way that they need to. All right. We have conjunction, which is about empowerment, combines with, enhances, strengthens, joins forces, activates, allies with. So many of you could be, because I see this Mercury communication card as well. Okay. So this energy of learning, like I saw the fifth or the throat chakra card earlier too. So there's something about needing to speak up or needing to say something, because I feel like there's a lot inside of you internally, like there's a lot going on underneath the surface that is really hard for you to say out loud, okay, in your situation. And I feel like because you're not able to speak your mind, you are, it's like holding all inside, and it's really causing these blocks in these chakras and causing a lot of anxiety, okay, where there needs to be clear communication, okay. You have some good aspects here though, so like allowing and empowerment are both this energies of, it's helpful, okay? The energies happening right now in the cosmos for you are helpful for you to work through these issues and work through these situations. So use that flow and use that energy right now to get yourself where you need to be. The fact that your card came out first, we are in Leo season still too. So you guys are in your flow, you're in your season. We just had the Lionsgate portal, we had the new moon in Leo, and we are in Leo season. So use that energy to help you navigate these waters right now, okay? Because it's not always going to be like, it's not always going to feel like this, all right? The aspects change, so it's like, sorry, my nose rings are driving me crazy. We also have Virgo, so this energy could be important to you in some way as well. You could be dealing with a Virgo or somebody with Virgo in their chart, or you could have Virgo in your chart. Okay, lots of earth energy. And then we also have Sagittarius on the bottom here. So you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, have Sagittarius in your chart, or your person has Sagittarius in their chart as well. On the bottom here, we have Saturn. Okay, Saturn rules Capricorn. So there's this element of needing discipline and structure, really working on that part of your life, responsibility, ambition, grounding. See, there's that grounding energy. Saturn is all about grounding and practicality, okay? So self-control, those types of things. So I feel like, Leo, the sign of Leo tends to struggle with those aspects. Saturn is not Leo's strong point. We'll just say that, okay? Rules Capricorn, so Capricorn is, going to be more aligned with that energy, but Leo not so much, and so it's definitely a part of you that just needs work sometimes with that discipline and responsibility and that grounding, okay? All right. We're going to grab a couple of these animal oracle cards, and then we will get started with the tarot. If I can shuffle. All right. We have the antelope spirit. Life is speeding up. Okay, so for many of you, you've kind of been in, I feel like, a period of time where things have kind of been going slow and you're not sure where things are going to go, and it's been a time of uncertainty. But I do feel like things are about to speed up for you, and you're about to understand, like, you're about to become clear on some things that you've needed clarity on, especially if you can go do that grounding that I was saying. Go spend some time alone in nature. Okay, we have the peacock spirit. Let it shine. So Leo's really, the funny thing about Leos is that you guys don't really have a problem doing that, but at the same time you have a problem doing that. On one hand, there's this need to be in the spotlight with Leos, this love for the spotlight. I'm a Sagittarius, so I understand fire energy is just like that. You love being in the spotlight, love having the attention, all of that, but then at the same time, there's insecurities that creep up with that of like, nope, I have to take myself out. What if people think this? What if people think that, or whatever? So Spirit's really just telling you, like, let yourself shine. Don't play small anymore. There's no more playing small. It's time to let yourself shine. Let people think you're cocky. Let people think that you think you're all that. Like, who freaking cares? It's time to come out of the shadows and allow yourself to be the person that you're called to be, okay? No more insecurities on that. Electric eel spirit, bring your ideas to life, okay? So many of you are, like I said, you're up in your head. You've got a lot of ideas flowing, a lot of things in your mind that you're wanting to do, but the action and the discipline and the ability to like execute it is not there. So that's why I feel like that Saturn energy is there to help you right now to execute the things that are in your brain that you need to get out into reality, okay? Dolphin spirit, this and that are true. The other message that just came through is that your anxiety is stopping you from executing your visions, okay? So just check off with that, like check out of that anxiety. It's not true, it's a liar, and call it a liar, okay? Remember, I don't know if you've seen the new movie that, oh god, now I can't remember the sea monster guys, the little boys that are sea monsters and they go and they become real boys. Luca, thank you very much. Silencio Bruno, you know, like they're saying like you need to silence the freaking bully that's in your head named Bruno and just tell Bruno to shut up, right? Silencio Bruno, shut the hell up, Bruno. Like, I don't need to hear from you today, right? Okay, so some of you need to literally tell that part of you to shut up. I'm going to go do this anyways. I don't need your opinion. Thank you very much. Anxiety and insecurities and generational and childhood trauma that is like creeping up telling me that I can't do anything, that I'm not worth doing this or that or whatever. Like, it's time to be done with that, okay? This and that are true with the dolphin spirit. Some of you are connected to dolphins in some significant way. Maybe you have, like when you see dolphins, you feel an instant connection. That's for some of you. It says this and that are true. This and that are true. The way that I interpret that, and the way I'm interpreting it now, is you create your reality, okay? You create your reality. This is true and that is true because your experience dictates what you believe is true, okay? And so you could be walking in a path right now that you believe is true, but you could also just as easily switch onto another path that would align with your truth as well. And it can switch, okay? So what you're accepting as truth in regards to your anxiety, your insecurities, and your doubts, that will be true for you if you stay in that lane, okay? Those insecurities and those doubts will become true for you if you stay there. You can switch over to confidence because that is true as well. Whatever you put your time and energy into is going to become true for you. So you gotta align yourself with whatever reality that you're wanting to create. Do you want to create a reality where you're feeling less than and insecure and you can't get your ideas off the ground and whatever? Or do you want to align with the reality where you are, capable and able and, really able to execute your dreams and get it done, okay? We have the fox spirit, think on your feet. So whatever that means to you guys. All right, let's get into the tarot. Which deck do we want? Do we want this deck? We want this deck. Okay. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, you should. Triple Moon Oracle, at Triple Moon Oracle. I'm trying to do card pulls there, and you can kind of see behind the scenes of my life and how, watch all my funny reels and all that fun stuff. And you can always contact me on Instagram too if you want a reading. Okay, the Six of Swords, look at that. So the Six of Swords is all about moving away from harder times. The idea of the Six of Swords card is that she's coming out of a storm. Okay, and these birds are leading her. Usually there's like a person rowing the boat, but these birds are leading her to calmer waters. And so right now you're getting led to calmer waters. Yeah, Spirit is leading you to calmer waters right now, okay? I do feel like many of you are coming into a place that's going to feel a lot more calm for you. We have the Fool, the Three of Swords in reverse, Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Emperor in reverse, okay? So, many of you are being called to protect your energy right now. Many of you are feeling like, a lot of you are feeling very guarded energetically, but I do feel like that, okay, holding those boundaries and holding that energetic space for yourself where you're not allowing things that are no longer for your highest good in, that will lead to this Six of Wands here. So we got the Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, wow, and this Ace of Wands, okay? Two of Wands. This is about making a decision to move forward. Okay, there's some spark of idea here, okay, for you, that's going to lead to your success. It's going to lead to you, I mean, it could lead to you being well known, even famous, and being in the spotlight here, okay? Something that's going to put you out in the spotlight. And it's going to start with a spark, with this Ace of Wands, a spark of idea. And then with that spark of idea, you're going to make some decision to move forward, or you're being called to make a decision to move forward, not to look behind, but to grab this and move forward. Some of you are even being called to move, okay? Literally move. But I see a lot of you transitioning out of a hard time and getting ready to take some type of leap of faith, okay, with this Fool card. Releasing the need to... Some of you have places of you that feel broken, okay, broken heart from different traumas or different things that you've gone through in your life. And I feel like many of you have reacted to that trauma out of impulse. Like that trauma creates this need to act out of impulse all the time to kind of make yourself feel better. And I feel like that has really created something in your life where you feel out of control, okay? You have felt out of control in this energy, needing to act impulsively a lot because of that trauma. There's something in... I'm trying to explain it properly, but there are places within you, and it is trauma, it is from childhood or even adult experiences that wounded you, okay? And that's why you tend to spiral out of control, because that pain or those places create this need to act impulsively, and whatever that means to you guys, I don't know, but that's the message that's coming through. Okay, and you end up losing control of your life because of that. So the whole purpose right now is to gain back that control. You guys have the Emperor card out, which it's in the reverse, which does talk about feeling out of control, but the card is still out. So easily it could, turn the right side up, saying, gain back that control, become the boss of your own life again, and create the reality that you want, because that's the Emperor's energy. Okay, divine masculine energy. I create the reality I want. I am the boss of my own life. Okay, even the boss in like literal business terms. And I see a lot of you taking some kind of inspiration and some kind of idea and moving forward with it. Okay, and it could become very successful for you. It could become something that actually like definitely puts you out in the spotlight, and you gain a lot of recognition and reward and success from this, okay? So I want to look more into that for you and see what this spark of inspiration is for you. When we go into the extended, we're going to look deeper into this whole situation, what's coming up next for you in regards to, you know, you finding this place in the spotlight. There's a chapter that needs to end here that hasn't quite ended. So we're going to look into that as well. Okay. So if you want to follow me to the extended, there's the Patreon or the one-time link. Right now, when you sign up on Patreon, you're going to get put into that drawing for the free 30-minute reading. Hope to see you guys there. Love you so much, and I'll talk to you later. Okay. Bye. This world in the reverse, we've got the Four of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. Two of Cups in the reverse here. Wow. For some of you, you've become discontented in a love relationship, and it's time to end the chapter here. The karmic lessons have been learned. Okay, there is karma tied to this situation, but the karmic lessons have been learned with the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, saying that it is time to move on. The energy is shifting now in a different direction for you. And many of you have felt very discontented in this situation, okay? The reason why I'm saying it's a relationship, because we have the Two of Cups in the reverse here, which is about, you know, a failed relationship or a love situation that's not working out. Three of Wands is telling me you've been waiting for something, and the Nine of Pentacles is telling me that some of you have been really waiting to just be single and wanting to be single and wanting to feel just on your own and independent and abundant in that way, okay?